your lovely stand, guys. Guys, you must be very proud of your stand.
You're going to go in.
Yeah.
So you can do it to shots.
As a cameraman, the top man at Planet Earth, how do you think he is?
I think he's got talent, really.
Is it right? Guys, just stand a bit forward, just to the noise. Come on. So Rob, you start. Tell us about Hutchinsons.
Hutchinsons, what do you want to know about Hutchinsons? It was started just over 80 years ago by a guy called Herbert Hutchinson, who was working in a chemist shop in Wisbeach, and the fruit growers in the area kept on going in.
Keep going, Rob. Just come in and step just because of the sound.
Can you mix me up some lime sulphur? Can I have some nicotine chips? And he thought, there might be a business in this. So we started the business, and 80 years later there are 220 of us in the field.
Wow.
Still in the hands of the grandchildren, so I report to Mike Hutchinson. So still, it has national reach, but very much a kind of a family ethos with mountainous integrity.
Excellent. Mr. Cameraman, just come in a little bit, just because of the sound. Chris, tell us about why you're at the National Fruit Show and why you're one of the predominant sponsors.
Yeah, so we're at the National Fruit Show today. So we've got a big coverage over in Kent. We've got a team that do the agronomy on the fruit. My side of it is with the digital side.
Yep.
So we've got a platform that looks at both digital data collected below ground, digital data collected above ground, pulling it all together in one platform so customers can get the best use of everything that they're collecting on farm.
It's very good, isn't it? Rob, is this the future? Is this what we've got to get growers interested in? The likes of the technology that Hutchinsons and Chris and your other colleagues are deploying, is it the future?
So the reason that modern cars don't break down, and old cars used to break down all of the time, is Six Sigma. Manufacturers learn to reduce variability.
Wow.
And when they make the components the same every blooming time, you can engineer out all of those errors.
Yeah.
And we need to do exactly the same with farming. We need to engineer out. We need to manage the variability that we see in the soils.
Yeah.
And you can't manage it if you can't measure it.
Yeah.
So TerraMap is our kit, which operates at a resolution of 800 points per hectare. We'll produce a multi-layer map that describes the soil characteristics of 42
up to 47 layers of data.
47 layers of data, and that gives growers the tools to really identify where their issues are in their field, so that they know how to manage that bit and make it as good as the other bit.
Chris, he's as passionate as
He does it better than I do, to be fair. Absolutely.
But guys, there's so much profitability held up within the supply chain, and our cameraman will especially know this, that anything that we can do, anything you can do to alleviate that for the grower is going to be so beneficial. Chris?
Yeah, absolutely. I think, as I say, it's all about understanding potential and getting the best out of every part of the field. As I say, it doesn't give us the answers, but it gives us lots of places to look at what's going well, what's going wrong, why is it going well, why isn't it going well, and what can we do about it, essentially.
Okay, and we need to mention Helios. Rob, tell us about Helios.
So Helios, it's an acronym. It denotes Hutchinson's Enhanced Light Interception Orchard System, and you'll know students of Greek mythology will know that Helios was the god of the sun as well. So it stems from the insight that the ultimate yield of an orchard is a function of the amount of sunlight that it captures.
Yeah.
And orchard systems have evolved over the years from 30-foot by 30-foot Bramleys planted with. So now we're on to little narrow post and wire systems, which are great, but they waste 60% of the light.
Yeah.
They don't utilise 60% of the light that falls on the orchard because it falls on the grass strip.
Yeah.
And the other thing that we need to do is we need to be ready for robotic picking. So we're thinking about planar canopies that are robot ready, and we're thinking about much more closely spaced alleyways so that we can capture more sunlight, and we need to find ways of managing those trees so we are making those errors so growers don't have to. So we've got 2 trial sites for the Helios, one of them in East Kent, one of them in Hereford, and so we're reimagining what orchards of the future will look like. So that's element 1 of Helios. The other element of Helios is almost a more sort of short-term thing. We are planting side by side a whole load of early, highly coloured cones of Gala and establishing which ones will be useful in our conditions, with the objective of helping growers to spread their harvesting season, so that they don't need to pick fruit on so many days when it's raining cats and dogs like it is today.
So Rob, Chris, that's another reason why growers should have a relationship with you, because you're already not predicting the future but working towards the future. It's evolution, not revolution. So if growers farmers are aligned to you, they can share that success that you're creating.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a real collaboration between the agronomist, between the grower, between people like myself that can analyse the data. They know what's caused it. I can help interpret it, and then we can come to a better solution.
Excellent. How can we find out? Oh, go on, Rob.
I was about to say, every time you increase yield, you effectively reduce the cost of production. We are under no illusions as a business. We are in the business of reducing the cost of production, and thereby helping growers improve their profitability.
Another reason why growers should be aligned to Hutchinsons.
Absolutely.
Okay, well done. I'm going to just hold that. I'm going to get a quick video of your stand. I'm going to say thank you very much to our camera.
Some biceps on that thing.
My cameraman.
Thank you very much.
Well done, chap.